What's up, guys? It's your girl GDT, Goldilocks Does That, and you're on my channel, Goldilocks Does That Aesthetics. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and all that jazz so we can talk more about what it takes to be beautiful. Okay, guys, so this video, I talked about this, or I kind of mentioned it in my last video, I think, but I mentioned something about looking young versus looking youthful. Okay, and I kind of want to talk about this in relation to like fillers, facial contouring, etc., etc. Okay, so if you don't know by now, I love plastic surgery. At least I love the idea of plastic surgery. I love the idea of like making yourself in your own image and like just crafting like your vision of beauty upon yourself. I think is cool as long as it's done in a safe, responsible way. I'm with it, right? And so one of the major things that the beauty industry banks off of is ladies and gentlemen too, but to a greater extent women desire to look good, obviously, and look young and youthful. Okay, now me personally, though I have no problem with anything, any type of fillers or anything like that, I personally don't have any fillers, and I won't say I won't get fillers, but there's only certain kinds of fillers I would get. But as of right now, I don't have fillers, and I'm going to talk to you about why, right? Now, it's not like your typical reason that most people don't have fillers. I'm not against fillers. I don't think anything's wrong with fillers, and a lot of times I think fillers make women look amazing. And the nice thing about fillers is they can be resolved, so it's not like anything permanent. If you don't like it, you know, it's cool. We got you. We just you put some hyaluronase on that bad boy and you're good to go. So, but the reason I don't have fillers, well, there's two reasons. One, because they can cause like nodules in the skin, right? And I just don't want that in my face. I just don't want it in my face. Even looks good, I just don't want it in my face, right? But the main reason that I don't get fillers, particularly like to contour my face, is because in my opinion, I think fillers oftentimes can make women look older, right? And let me tell you why, right? Now, me, for example, a lot of people think I'm a lot younger than I actually am. And, you know, the reason for that is I take good care of myself, but I also have like a rounder face, right? Well, today I got the serious, like, you know, cheekbones popping out here today. But, you know, generally if you look at me I have like a rounder face. I kind of have little like chubbier cheeks, right? Which gives you like a youthful appearance, right? Now, when people get fillers, they often think, okay, I'm looking younger, right? And sometimes they do look a little younger. But the only thing about fillers is they can give you a very sharp look, right? Like I know now a lot of people are thinking, I think it's called Kimbella. A lot of people are getting like Kimbella to take like a lot of the like fat out their face here, like under their chin, along their jawline, and like if I did that, because I have like a little fat around the jawline, if I did that, I would kind of look like this, right? Which like sharpens up my face, sharpens up my jawline. And so like what happens as you naturally get older is you lose a lot of that natural youthful fat. Just like, you know, babies, they got the baby fat, they got the chubby round face. It's so cute, right? That's what looks young. And as you start to like contour your face, make it sharper, put angles on it, yes, you look good, you look better, but you don't look young. You look youthful, right? Like you look like you may not, if you're 40, a lot of fillers are not going to make you look 25, but they will make you look like you look good for 40, right? And for me personally, I want to look young, not youthful. There's nothing wrong with looking youthful. And in fact, I know a lot of women go for that, like, oh, I don't want to look younger, I just want to look good for my age. Cool. Me, I want to look young. I don't want to just look youthful. I want to look young. So I would never like get the Kimbella like under my chin or whatever, because even though that little fat, like, that some people may be bothered by is actually what helps you look young, right? Because have you ever seen the study where there'll be like two twins, one twin is heavier and one twin is skinnier, right? And it's always the twin who has a little bit of weight on her who always looks younger than the thinner one. So when you are like getting your procedures, when you're thinking about, you know, fillers and any type of modification, like keep that kind of thing in mind. What are you going for? What is the look you're going for? Do you want to look like you're, you know, in your 20s or 30s or 40s or whatever, when you may be significantly older? Or do you just want to look good for your age? Because if you are out here sharpening your angles, raising those cheeks, making them high, slimming out that jawline, slimming out your face, you know, pulling back your eyes, that is not going to make you look younger. It's going to give you a different look, but generally you're not going to look younger. You're going to look more mature. Again, nothing wrong with that. Just please make sure you keep that in mind when you're thinking about your procedures, right? Now, I said earlier that even though I don't do fillers, that there are certain types that I would do, right? Now, the only type of filler at this point that I would consider, and I'm actually like really interested in, but not a lot of doctors offer it, is there's two. There's the platelet rich plasma and then there's another one that is like a slightly better version. I can't remember, whatever. Now that's basically where they withdraw blood from you, they put it in a cylinder, and it makes all like the stem cells and really awesome stuff that's in your blood come to the surface. It concentrates it, and then they eject it into your skin. Amazing results. Basically, you're using your own blood, your own genetic material to help you look younger, and I'm with that, right? Now, there's a doctor I follow here on YouTube. I think his name is Dr. Rajani. He's like a pioneer in this. I would love to book an appointment with him. But he's like all the way in Seattle, so I have to, you know, get my YouTube money up before I can go visit him. But I was following him recently where he's able to take like the PRP and like put it into a gel form so that you can use it as filler for wherever you want. And I was like, oh. Now they can use it, what they have now, they can actually use it to like put like fill your whole face and just give you that ploop, like that youthful, more like plump look. But also if he could put it in a gel and like put it under your eye, it would just make fillers like so much safer, so many like less contradictions, look so much more natural. And I imagine like the results would like stay around longer, right? So when you know, dermatology or plastic surgeons, what have you, like catch up, like I would totally do that. I haven't had the PFR or the PRP. I haven't had the PRP before, but I definitely am like interested in getting it as a filler, like, you know, in the form that it's in now. But the gel, like, I'm absolutely like interested in the gel. Like eventually, like I don't really think I need filler. I look pretty youthful. Maybe I would do my lips or something like that, even though I'm not lip crazy like a lot of ladies, but I wouldn't mind getting like a little boop. Little boop boop. So yeah, so anyway guys, I just wanted to come to you and talk to you about looking youthful versus looking young, right? So keep in mind when you're choosing your facial contours what you're going for, because remember, the sharper the angle, the more that is associated with looking mature. So just keep that in mind, just a thought process. That's the reason I've decided not to get fillers, because I want to keep the baby face. I want to look young, because I definitely I fool people on a regular basis. I have a few stories about that, but I won't bore you guys. This video is long enough. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. Again, Please make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy the content. Subscribe if you want to see more from me talking about how to be beautiful and body contouring and what have you. Okay, guys? So it's been a pleasure. Have a great day. Bye-bye.